Well, that was House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi on last night's Daily Show with Jon Stewart in an exchange that went completely viral today. Joining me now to discuss it, Lanny Davis, who's former special counsel to President Bill Clinton and author of the book Crisis Tales. Lanny, there we have the woman who wanted to pass the president's health care plan before we knew what was in it, away from the fog of controversy, brushing off one of the fundamental problems with the rollout as, I don't know, it wasn't my responsibility.
You know, I wanted to come on to have a good time with you tonight, but this is painful. I support national health care since Harry Truman introduced it as a democratic principle program 60 years ago. I wanted this to be successful. I still want it to be successful, but the way Democrats have to take ownership that we believe in government, we've got to take ownership that we messed up, and Nancy Pelosi should say that we messed up, and if we're going to fix this, we have to take ownership of the responsibility and not say, I don't know.
You know what's crazy about it is we just had Mark Thiessen on a moment ago talking about how 72% are saying they have no faith in big government and cited as one of their biggest fears, big government now. And now you have somebody who is as powerful as Nancy Pelosi is, and of course she was the Speaker of the House at the time this bill passed, this massive law, coming out and basically saying she has no idea how the crux of the rollout, that is healthcare.gov, went so very badly.
Well, I know how it went badly. There are some things government doesn't do as well as the private sector. President Clinton made it possible to be a progressive and pro-business. We should have turned over the job of developing this software to the private sector websites that already existed and could have done it and helped government. And right now, those private sector exchanges are being shut out, even while they're being successful, while bureaucracy creating a new invented wheel isn't working.
Let me ask you this, as somebody who's, very well tied in Democratic circles, do you think Nancy Pelosi is happy with how that went? I mean, how do you think it went when she went back to her staff and they talked to her about that moment?
You know, I've known Nancy before her last name was Pelosi. She's from Baltimore, Maryland, and she's a very proud woman of accomplishing national health care after all these years in partnership with President Obama. But as a crisis manager, I would tell her, Nancy, we all know, we Democrats, we screwed up. And we've got to tell the American people why we screwed up is depending too much on government, bureaucracy, and not enough partnership with the private sector. And we've got to own up to that, or else we're going to lose national health care because the American people have lost faith in us creating an effective system.
You get so many people out there who are so upset about their cancellations and so on, and looking for accountability and an explanation. And, there's, I don't know. Neither do we. Lanny,
we got
good
to
to see
fix
you.
it. Thank you, Megan. We got to fix it.